feeling special, playing a hero on TV. I bet you're so proud, you must deserve a medal. All of those zeros and the green. You revel in it all. Sorry, Your Highness, but I won't stay quiet anymore. I'm not surprised, think you're as big as Goliath, a giant, the finest, but I see Midas. You're so successful, hope you get canceled. I hope all the bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, boy, karma's gonna get ya. Just you wait, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't wait for that day. I bet your mama's crying, seeing your face up on the screen. I bet you're so high, must be exciting, living like a king. The mighty, how they fall. Think you're as big as Goliath, a giant, the finest, but I see Midas.
You're so successful, hope you get cancelled. I hope all the bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, boy, karma's gonna get ya. Just you wait, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I heard my name's in your mouth while you were up in the clouds. Think it's time to come back down. I heard your touch turns to gold. What a hell of a hoax. Think it's time you turn to stone. You're so successful, hope you get cancelled. I hope all the bones in your closet get exposed. If I'm honest, boy, karma's gonna get ya. Just you wait, it'll be on the front page. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Can't wait for that day. Hello! How's everyone doing? Welcome! Hope you all had a wonderful day. We are going to be playing some Origins. Also, my camera's angled so high for some reason. Wait a minute, let me do a tilt. There we go. Also, I have Legend of Vox Machina t-shirt. Super cute. But hello, welcome. We're going to be playing some Origin SMP. We're going to be doing Starboy things. I don't remember what we last did. I know we made the pagoda cute. So we're going to need to see what we did there and go from there. Okay, it's very wet. Who else is on? No one. Okay. Oh, Tubble finished his house. Cute. I'm bad in a bubble. Now I'm in trouble. Why does this boy not light anything up? I would do it too. This man is trying to undo all my work of making spawn mob proof. Also, look how pretty. Vision. Toby just finished streaming? Ah, makes sense. See ya. Yeah, we went and got a bunch of iron last time. That was the difference, because I died 2 times ago. And then we did this. I'm tempted to release my axolotl onto this. You know? This could be a cute little, like, fountain waterfall area for them. We'd have the best time. right? Look at hot tonight. Oh, a bubble. Now I'm in trouble. Look, he moved to the lower section. Seeing. Yeah, we're gonna leave him in here. Because he just goes out into the land a little bit and then walks back in. Yeah, he's free. Well, actually, I'm gonna bucket him so we can name him. He'll come back. There we go. We'll go name him and then we'll release him. Oh, control this broken heart tonight. Oh, I'm right in a bubble. Now I'm in trouble. Gotta keep you at a distance. But how's everyone doing? How's your Sundays been? Right, I need a name. Have a dream, I couldn't have done it. Everyone just spam names and I'll decide one that I like. And also beep. I like Astro. We're gonna do Astro. He's my little space boy. My little spaceman. There you go, Astro. Yeah, fun. I just heard a zombie. That's not allowed, actually. No. I was worried that that maybe happened with when I broke the water. Look at Astro. I'm also going to clear this up because this giant bush mess annoys me. You need to trim back the bush, guys. Come on. You can't have it be unruly. See, these are way too unruly. Ba-ba-do. Ba-ba-do-do-do-do. This is multiple bushes. Do I still explode when I die? You know, I've actually decided to no longer explode and I don't consent. So if I do, I will be suing Minecraft. I have simply decided to not explode. Scott knows what he says just to get a reaction. What? Me saying something just to get a reaction? No. Never. I wouldn't do that. Do-ba-do. Do-ba-do. Do-ba-do-do-do-do. That's obscene. Thinking I would do that. No. You know where it's like, we're gonna do, let's do the rough path from this side. I need to change this. I think what I might do is bring out this level. You know? Also, chat, I'm really sad. There's this cool... The music just reminded me. There's this really cool game that I've been excited about for a while. It's kind of like The Sims meets House Flipper. Like that kind of vibe. You know? Really cool. Like, I've never seen this amount of customization in any game. Like, you can make the textures from anything be on anything. Which, love that. Like, I could have a wooden car. I'm not going to, but I could. Super creative, super customizable. My issue is that said game now, the issue is now that the bio is your home in the metaverse, and the now, where is it? It is blockchain enabled, true ownership. So it's own land and neighbourhoods, buy and build on plots of land to create communities on a shared global map for players to come visit, explore, earn tokens from your visitors. Create new items to sell, share and sell your custom 3D models and textures in the marketplace for other players to design. Be rewarded for your creativity, earn tokens by renovating homes, completing design challenges, win tasks, and selling your designs or receiving visitors. And fill me once with an NFT game, shame on you. Fill me twice, shame on me. I've already made that mistake once, we're not doing it again. The issue is it's a really cool game, and I'm trying to work out if is there a way to play it without acknowledging / interacting with any of the NFT business? I just don't get why they had to make it NFT. Like, CSGO has a marketplace where you can buy and sell the knives for real money, and it's not NFTs. You know? They have it. Roblox, you can make things, and they're not NFTs. I still don't fully understand what an NFT is, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just annoying. The thing that's annoying, Vio, is like the game was in development for way before NFTs were a thing, and it was so close to releasing without NFTs. When I played, like, they sent me the demo or the beta back end of last year, and there was no NFTs, and it was so good. It was so good. And now I'm stuck in that situation where it's like, I can't promote said game, because it looks like I'm promoting NFTs. Don't get me wrong, if I want to, I can still play said game, but I just can't do anything online with it. That's not me saying I secretly have NFTs, I do not. I don't understand what they are, I don't enjoy crypto. It scares me. But it's one of those where it's like I could still play the game for the cute home decor, but I can't stream it. I have never understood crypto. Crypto scares me. The only thing I don't fully get with the hate train on NFTs is like, I hate the argument when people's only argument for it is that it's bad for the environment, because at its core, all crypto is bad for the environment. So, in that case, just get mad at every crypto, you know? I understand that NFTs just feel stupid, but why did none of us feel that when people literally were like, ah yes, I have this non-existent money, but it's real money. Because I say it's real money. Which really is how money works, you know? Money only has value because someone somewhere decides, or people decide money is valuable. At the end of the day, money is just paper. Vio, you're saying it like you know a lot about it. Can you explain why NFTs are much, much worse? Again, disclaimer, I do not endorse NFTs. I'm just curious because I feel like whenever I ask people why NFTs are really bad, no one can explain to me. Soft! Where's Astro? There he is. The key to destroying capitalism is develop data sort of thing, because... But I mean, does that not mean crypto on the blockchain is the same? Do you mean in that argument would crypto that's on a blockchain not be the same equally as bad because it's storage? Also, is the internet not just inherently bad for the environment then because everything is stored online? This is not me. I'm doing that kind of like, I'm not playing devil's advocate, I'm just answering everything you're going to say with why, because I'm genuinely curious. But it's also bad by NFTs, is that a lot worse? But why is it a lot worse? I'm not understanding what the difference between storage for holding NFT data is different from holding crypto data. Do you mean like if I have my computer turned on at the wall and I've got the memory here, and I'm leaving the computer running at all times, what is the difference between me holding an NFT, so this picture, or me holding a JPEG, which is just a Google image that I've downloaded? What's the difference aside from I paid for one? Also, do you know what I found out the other day, which I was shook about? See when people say, like, eat the rich, down with the 1%, and all of that stuff? In my head, I want to know, wait, I'm going to ask you all of this. When you hear someone that's in the 1%, how much money do you think, like, off the top of your head, do they need to earn in a year for them to be in the 1%? Like, 1% of all earners. What's the number? Like, give me a number, like a money number. How much you think someone earns in a year for them to be in the 1%? Okay, so what is the 1% in the UK? In the UK, to be in the 1%, you need to 1% total income. You're for 310,000 people. Personal taxable income of at least £160,000. £160,000. To be in the top 0.1%, 0.1, you need to have earned over £659,000. That's so low. To be in the top 1% of earners in the US, you need to pull in $758,000 for the year. Which is still lower than I expected. But yeah, there are so many people that would probably be in the 1% category in the UK, but not in the US. I thought the 1% was going to be like 5 to 10 mil. But even the 700 something K still feels low to me. Like when I think of eat the rich and people being like, eat the rich, tax the 1%, wow, like all that, I'm thinking of like multi-millionaires, not people sat there not even a millionaire. I was shook. Suppose that's every year, but also read that's taxable income. That's before they've then paid tax and expenses. That's not like they're left with 700k at the end of the year. That's 700 and something K that then they pay tax on, and then also have to take their deductions for like health and living and food and to survive. So it's actually lower than that. They have to earn that amount pre-tax. They have to have a taxable income off that amount. Oh yeah, most people don't make 100k in a year. Exactly, that's why it's 1%. It more shows a reflection on how severely underpaid the majority of people in the world are. But what I mean is when I'm seeing the wording of like, eat the rich and that, my brain is thinking it's the mega rich. If they save all their money, that's a lot of money. Yeah, but if you're saving all your money, the money's worth nothing. You know that if you're never spending the money or saving it, what's the point in having it? Because you're not doing anything with it. Money's only as valuable as the person spending it. Taxing code is different in the US. It's the same in the UK. It's the first, like, in the UK, the first £12,000 you make is tax-free. And then up to 50k, you're taxed at 20%. And then anything you earn over 50k is then taxed at 40%. But what I mean is you could like win the lottery and suddenly you're now part of the 1%. But like you've not even won like a mil. I mean you could win like 200 grand on the lottery and suddenly you're now the 1%. At least in the UK. I just found it fascinating. But there are only 100 multimillionaires. There's more than 100 multimillionaires. Multi means more than one. There are more than 100 people in the world that earn more than 2 million. 100%. There are more than companies that earn that amount. Teaching you how to tax fraud. How have I taught you how to tax fraud? Jez, thank you so much. Also, in addition to blockchain stuff, NFTs are also exchanged with Ethereum a lot, I think, which is one of the worst. I thought Ethereum was one of the best environmentally cryptos, which is why it was the most favored one. Theo. That was what I knew about Ethereum, was that it was one of the better ones. I want to just do the path. I'm not going to build anything in this area because I don't want to take up all of the spawn with my builds, but at the same time I don't think anyone else is going to build anything. I mean, Phil hasn't even finished building that. All I know is that people have said Ethereum was better than, like, Bitcoin. You're asking someone who does not understand crypto, though. Yeah, look. Ethereum is better. It means nothing. When people talk about crypto, to me, I'm like, you're speaking another language. I have no idea what you mean. I'm pretty, not smart. Low bar though. Yeah, but I would argue the giant oil spill we just had in whatever it was also is arguably worse for the environment than cryptocurrency is at the moment. And it's all very ironic for me, a person whose job requires me to be on an electrical device a lot, using power to provide entertainment for all of you to sit at home and watch something online using power, to be talking about environmental impacts. You know? There's irony in that. Like, unless you're sat at home with like bicycle pedals under your desk, pedaling away for your electricity, we're not doing the best here. It's fine. When global warming kills us all in 40 years, it'll be fine. No one will care about crypto. Do I like Taylor Swift? I do. I'm neither smart, too pretty to take. What was it? What you trying your best? Thanks so much for the Prime sub. To tell where he gets his coin? I mean, the video evidence is there of me giving him his coin. What do you mean? You've quoted the exact moment that he got his coin. This isn't gonna work though. Let's make some oaks. I'll make oak slabs. Just because it's the bit right next to the farm like this is. So I think doing oak makes sense here. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay, we're gonna do just one little line round right now. Just to try and get the shape right. Like this. I think I'll do that. Nick! Hi! Long story short, it's got his 1% when you eat him alive. The 1% in the UK is not as bad as the US. I'm definitely not the 1%. Thank you very much. So Right, Kyra, I never said you could shout him out. That's pushing a little bit far. I don't know if I want to be associated with him. You're still the 1% in the US? If only. If only. Y'all know me, if I was the 1% in the US level, I'd be far too bougie for all of you. I would have lost my relatability charm a long time ago. But see, I think I could pull off rich bitch gay. Like, I think I could. Like, I think you would all still find it charming if I'm sat here in, like, Gucci and Balenciaga, just being like, eh, you're poor. Like, I still think it would work. Should me out again? Okay, I'll shoo you out. See, yes, yes I could, exactly. Yes, unfortunately. He's just so goddamn charming. No, that doesn't work. Eh. That's almost as ugly as Nick's build. So how are you doing, Nick? He's out of here, thank God. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel like I have just become the server, like, council, where I'm like, right, everyone, the pathing we have chosen for the server is just paths. I have built the community farm, community storage. It's doing well, peaceful building Minecraft before brutally attacked. I've got to keep you on your toes. 1 minute, I'll brutally attack you. The next minute I'll talk about how you're incredibly attractive and I have a massive crush on you. I don't understand how you're not up to date with this. If I'm too nice to you all the time, your ego will get too big and then you will think I'm too needy. So, if I am rude to you every so often, it brings you down to an approachable level. Work smarter, not harder, ladies. Come on. Where's Astro? There he is. A good boy. It's called, you know, negging? When you're rude to someone you fancy? That's what it is, guys. But do 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 do. Okay, we need to make a very important decision about the future of this server. Because we need to decide what the lamppost design is going to be. We need to decide what the lamppost design is going to be. Because once we decide it for one, it is what we need to build everywhere on the server. You know? Let me hop into a creative world. And then and we're gonna build a few, and then we'll see what we like. Because I'm just gonna copy some from Google. Okay. So I'm just gonna have a look at Google and decide what ones I like. Now they need to be easily repeatable, not too expensive block-wise, and will fit everywhere, you know? So this one's kind of cool. Okay, let me grab the blocks I need. And then I need some stairs. And I want andesite stair. Okay, so this one goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need to grab a light block of some sort. And then trapdoor. So something like that. Or it can also do this instead, where we break that, pop that in there, grab like a flower, a chain, and a lantern. That's an option. We'll build them all before we decide, so there's no need to give me your opinions yet. Again, blocks for these are kind of interchangeable. I'm currently just kind of copying what I'm seeing. But once we decide a shape, we can then decide on the rest. Option 2, simpler, rustic. Iron bars are expensive. No. For 6 iron, I get 16 lamps. I get 16 bars that I can then use for 16 lamps. This one's a bit more expensive. Guys, you don't need to put what one you like best yet because I'm not done. You know, once I'm done, then we can talk. I think I like the ones with lanterns more. I think lanterns work better in the theming of Origins. Okay, this one's a little bit spinny. But we'll see. We're in a creative world right now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna build this one, but we're not doing it. Mainly because, like, it looks cool, but, like, my god, I'm not replicating that. Ugh. You'll see why in a minute. Can't even figure out what that is. I think it's Y'all are gonna see what I'm meaning with this one. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this. You know, I appreciate your chutzpah, but I am not going to take the chat out of unique mode, which stops people from spamming, so that you can say happy birthday to someone. You know, I can't even figure out where this one's going. I think it's this. Then there's this. And then no one builds this in their world. Surely. It's not even... I can't even build it double-sided. I can't even... I've not built it far enough along. I'm just gonna build one side and you can imagine it flipped. So imagine this on that side. Oh, I think I've made it 1, 2. Nope. Yeah, I've made it 1, 2 along. This. Oh no, but I've missed bits. Wait a minute. I've still missed more. And that's with me not doing the left side. I just don't know who has the time to go around and like use that as their lampposts. You know? Cause like, if you can, all power to you. It just couldn't be me. There's this one. How many will there be? I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can find a couple more. Maybe like we'll build them and we'll decide out of all these what ones we want to keep or what one we want to do because we're only picking one. And once we decide a style we like, we'll pick the block palette. You know, honestly, that might be it. Here are our choices. So, ones we're not doing, this one, so. Oh no, wait, I don't need to take it down, but we're not doing that one. I don't think I like this one. I think that one's going. I don't think I like that. I think it's between these four. It is between these. You can't see one of them because my face is in the way. These are the four. Kyra, can you do a poll with the four? Guys, we'll get a poll. Lamp. Wow. Also, though, if you all vote for the wrong one, I will still not do it. Just so everyone's aware. Okay, it seems to be sitting around 4. So I'm not building that because that's going to cost me too much money. But what we can do is replicate the idea with different blocks that are not as expensive. So not an anvil is basically what we'll do. This gives the exact same vibe. Hoppers aren't great, but they're not impossible to get. Deep slate again? Yes, because we have deep slate and everything. I'm trying to keep the same sort of materials. Now if I can find something that would work cheaper than you know, I found it. Cheaper than a hopper, same effect. Simple block of netherite. Sorted. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of blocks that are a similar kind of like color to see, that doesn't work, it needs to round off at the top. Basalt adds another texture. Polished basalt adds another texture. Tinted glass doesn't work. I like the polished basalt because of the lines. And I like the shape underneath. Daming Star, thanks so much for the tier 1. Very much appreciated. See, the other option... See, the issue is cause it where it does that. At the bottom, I don't like it. For doing something like that. Dragwell, thanks so much for the 10 gifted. It's crazy. It doesn't work. Yeah, it shows there's nothing else with weird shapes in Minecraft. You could do a cauldron, but then it's just more iron, so that doesn't help. A cauldron does not help with this issue. Okay, we'll try smithing table. No. I do like the idea though of using smithing tables at some point as like a ceiling, and also using smithing tables as like a floor. I think that's cool. You know, I kinda... I don't hate a smoker. Same as I don't hate a blast furnace. Same as I don't hate a barrel. The only thing is if I'm doing a barrel, I think I need to do that. I don't like that. And it's too much wood tone, it needs to be something else to break it up. So barrel's done. I'm between these three. It's either a smoker because the grey wood breaks it up, a blast furnace, so it gives us that kind of front, or polished basalt. You know, I know we were trying to find... I might just use a... I'm just gonna stick to the hopper, I think. I'm not poor. I can afford some. You know? I can afford some. What do you mean I'm so poor? I went mining last time and got a ton of iron. Look, a stack, a stack, a stack. 38, 10. Look on my chat and call me poor when I'm not. I'm not you. Comment in my chat, tell me I'm pure. Right, look at how much iron I have. You get your material exactly, don't you forget it. I have 4 full stacks of iron. Okay. Let me make some hoppers. Look, that's basically all we needed. Like, I mean, I'm gonna need more than 9, but oh my goodness, look, I still have 3 stacks of iron. Nice and each. We never doubted you, that's a lie. Several people did. Okay, so I've done that. I now need stone bricks, which I have some. I'm gonna need more. I need to make another stone cutter. Stone brick walls, C38, that's fine. Now I just need spruce fences and trapdoors. Oh, I grew one already. Is this Sims music? Yes. My axe is gonna break. Good thing I have enough iron to just go and make another one right away. Isn't that right? Just because you're poor, don't project onto me. Don't project your poorness. Look, I've made an axe because I am not poor. Try and tell me I can't afford copper. Seems like something you're really sensitive about. I don't have to be sensitive. I'm too rich to be sensitive. House rent very expensive. Very expensive. I never said I was rich in the game, or I never said I was rich in real life, guys. I'm talking about in Minecraft. The bit of iron I have in the game doesn't help me pay rent. No, I need. Okay, we're gonna do the first one here. Nope. No, I've still not got the deep slate. I need the deep slate. Flame Wing, thank you so much for running an ad. I shall do so now so that I can, you know, not be poor and pay my rent. So thank you. I don't have any deep slate. I had deep slate. Where's my deep slate gone? It's because part of the 1% material girl arc. That's me on my material girl arc now, guys. That ad I just got to run. Tubbo stole it all. Why has he turned it all into... He's turned so much of it into blocks I can't do anything with it. Not gonna lie, when I'd seen he'd finished his roof, I did have a feeling that Tubbo probably took things. But I mean, if he hadn't taken anything and these were his, Ninjology. Can I not turn it back? That will make polished, right? Cracked. Cracked. Can I not make it back? I hate Tubbo. We hate Tubbo in this household. We hate Tubbo in this household. Tubbo brings me nothing but pain. This child really logs on, takes all my deep slate, and then logs out. I'm just more mad at the inefficiency. That's why when I'm making things, I make it in like small batches so that I don't over make things. No longer a minor, but still a minor inconvenience. Oh no, honey, he's a major inconvenience. Question to chat. If you're a fan of like my YouTube stuff and like my channel has been for a while, you know all the different series I've done. What's your favorite series I've done? I'm seeing a lot of Empires. Kingdom Craft was good. You enjoyed Kingdom Craft? It is wild to me that people say Kingdom Craft was your favorite. Wild. Because almost none of us doing it enjoyed it. Okay, Solitude, we're not going that far. Kingdom Craft wasn't bad, it's just not your favourite. To be fair, the thing that ruined Kingdom Craft wasn't Kingdom Craft, it was the audience. The audience ruined that series. Because it was one of those series where it's like, hey, this is a faction series, so we're going to be raiding and harassing each other. And everyone was like, whoa. And then we did it and they're like, screw you, how dare you. My favourite's Empires, which is so funny because back when Empires started and Flip invited us, originally Empires wasn't meant to be Empires. Empires was meant to be like a little series that was going to be like Flip, Joel, Sausage, and like maybe one other person. Like, it wasn't meant to be what it turned into. And then it turned into Empires, and then they invited the wider range. But I remember as having this conversation with like several people, like Jimmy, Lizzie, Jem, Kat, and all that, where I was like, I'll do it. I just don't think it will last very long. I think we'll get bored of it quick because it's vanilla Minecraft. And everyone was like, yeah, I think it'll be fine as a little kind of mini series. And then here we are. It became everyone's favourite series, all thanks to genuinely the thing I think that helped Empires, not to toot my own horn, was me going into that wall and harassing Shelby as a ghost. Voila! First lamp done. Can I line this up? Let's have a look. We do this, then wall, then that, then hopper. That's the order. You can also hide stuff in it. Who am I? Sausage? Who played Zornoth? Me. I was the one running around as a demon. There were a couple of times where other people ran around as the demon because I was involved in that scene as me. But 99% of Zornoth was me. Mainly because being a villain involves getting hate by stupid little kids who do not understand that it's all not real. But the same kids who are stupid enough to leave hate are also too stupid to understand that it's me with a voice changer. So we were able to trick the stupid little kids into not knowing it was in fact me. Wahaha. Like, I do just need to say, if you have ever got so mad over anything Minecraft related that you have decided to go and leave an angry comment on someone's video, Twitter, DMs, anything over block game, you are sad and you should look in a mirror and think about your actions, because my god, that's pathetic. Block games should not have that big effect on you. And that's coming from someone whose job it is to play block game. Like, I literally get paid to do this. And I don't even care that much. Okay, look. Am I still gonna have ice powers? No, because that character is dead. Gone. Deceased. Died. Never to return again. Finite. Kick the bucket. Said au revoir. You know the Miss Keisha vine? Oh my god, she fucking dead. That, to me. Is the character gonna be called Scott? Yes. I'm never gonna be like, hello guys, my name is Keith this season. Please only refer to me as Keith. No one is going to change their names. None of us are going to be like, you can't call me this time. Kyra. That's because me and your dad are besties. Not Keith. Oh, do me and your dad are not besties? I've gotta go. I've gotta go. I've gotta go, I'll wait. You know that way where like I said the joke and in my head I was like, this is gonna be really awkward if Kyra doesn't still have a dad. Like, that was the thought process running into mind. As soon as I said it, I was like, this is going to be really awkward if Kyra doesn't have a dad. Oh. You know where my dad is? Oh. Literally, if you'd been anyone else, I'd have felt so bad, but with you, I know, like, I know it's just an added joke to it, which is, like, what makes it better. Oh. That's so funny. It's the way I thought to myself, I was like, oh god. If I say this and it's not. Uh, do, 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 do. Ba, ba, do, ba, bo. Do, ba, do. Crying because you're not having that joke. I can't add to it. I can't. I can't then add on top of your dad's gun jokes. But yeah, no, as I was saying, we will all still just be named ourselves. It's been too long since you were cancelled. The only person that can cancel me right now is Kyra, and she won't because she loves me too much. And also, what else would she do with her free time if I wasn't on stream? Like, Shelby was named Shrub though. Yeah, but Shelby was also not called Shrub in every scenario. There are several times where we call her Shelby. And also, you're saying it like Shrub. She was called Shrub when her name was Jacqueline. Like, Shrub comes from, I'm pretty sure people call her Shrub in person. Shrub was a nickname. Yeah, Shelby was Shrub before Empire, so. I need to chop down this tree. No. Would I bring back Jack Sucks? Probably not, just because Jack doesn't do Minecraft anymore. So it would be weird to have him on like a server. Someone asked if I was fruity. Ew. No. Can you imagine? Embarrassing. Could not be me. Fruity. No. I am like the opposite of fruity. I'm like a steak. Like, could not be me. I've decided, guys, if the gays are fruity, the straights are meaty. That's it, I've decided. Let's make a thing from now on. Straights or gays are fruity. The straights, when you're referring to them, are meaty. You go into people's chats and be like, are you meaty? When you talk about something, you can be like, he's kinda meaty. Let's make it a thing. I'm sure they're gonna love it. You know what I've realized? Like, obviously, it very much depends on the vibe of the server. But I'm gonna ask you all this question. What, in your opinion, not counting like individual builds here or there, what is the ugliest SMP? Like, as in, like, just generally when you look at, like, watch it or look at it, you're like, normally it would have been Origins. I'm making not. And to be fair, Will's builds are good, Turbo's house is good, Phil's good. Dream SMP. Not everyone's unanimous decision of Dream SMP. Not the entire chat. I thought there would be multiple things. Not the unanimous decision. I love it that one person said Last Life. Which, saying that, kinda rude. Like, my base was cute. I built a cute house. Lizzie's flower forest was cute. Last Life ended ugly, but I didn't. Majority of the time wasn't ugly. I was not expecting that unanimous decision, I'm not going to lie. What were you expecting? I don't know. I thought there would definitely be some Dream SMP, but I thought there would be some other thrown in ones. I don't know what other SMPs there always are. Like, someone had said, what was the name of the... There was a server someone said to Cam today, has he been watching it? And he said no, and I never heard of it. And I went and like googled it and I was like, oh, Lifesteal SMP? Maybears, thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, Lifestyle SMP, it's a cool premise. It wouldn't work for me, but it's sort of like, from what I can tell, it's like you have everyone starts with the same amount of lives, and every time you kill someone, you take one of their hearts. So I think if everyone goes down, if you go down to 0 hearts, you're out. So it's a very PvP orientated server where the goal is to actively find and kill other players to steal their hearts, so then you have a bigger heart pool. And I was like, cool concept. I need to think one more hopper. I think one more here. Chad, do you want to know something I've discovered recently that I've kind of had to come to terms with? After living in Brighton for as long as I have, and I've started to realise now. Not you asking the Raiders if they're fruity or meaty. Not that. Leave them alone. I've realised that I would say about 50% of the people I've like spoken to or matched with like on a dating app down here, I would say about 50% know who I am. And like that's just something I've had to kind of come to terms with. And it's funny because like I always joke about doing it for the girls and the gays. Like I always joked that my content was for the girls and the gays. Turns out it was in fact for the gays, specifically the gays down here. But it is always like, your counsellor knows who I am. Do they know who I am because of you though? It doesn't count if you're moaning about me and like to your counsellor. Like if you're sat there like, the emotional stress I have is caused by this one Scottish gay man, that doesn't count. But yeah, the thing I've realised that's annoying is obviously like they know who I am, which then means when it comes to like I met him first last week and he said he liked my Scott hoodie. Is he gay? Of an appropriate age, which I assume would be because he's a counsellor, and cute. Kyra. But yeah, I've kind of realised that like that's just something I need to accept now, that people will know who I am. Is he fruity or meaty, Kyra? That's still quite dark, actually. Kyra, you should be able to tell if he's attractive. I think he's meaty, sadly. Ugh. I'm not James Charles, I'm not gonna chase that. He's just an average man. I mean, average American man is my type. If he was fruity, does that mean you'd move here? I mean, I wouldn't jump straight into moving there, Kyra. I would need to, you know, go on dates and see if I like the man. And weigh up if the con of being near you is worth it. Why is that my type though? Because if I set my standards really low, I can't be disappointed. And how much lower can you get than average American man? I'm kidding. If you're an average American man, I love and appreciate you. Okay, so now we're gonna go around. This is gonna be the tedious part. Because now what we need to do is go around where a bunch of torches are, break them, and then put moss carpet. Also, I kind of like an American accent, which is always a funny one to say because Americans are like, I don't have an accent. And it's like, no, Chad, you do. But also Americans like my accent. So, like, do you know what I mean? Like, Americans like my accent. I'm exotic over here. Or over there. But in the UK, I'm not really. The English don't really care as much. As long as the block light's never 0. It goes to 1 there. Exotic, okay for a Scotland's gone. I'm not the one saying I'm exotic, it's the men. My favourite time was when I went to Ohio, because I remember walking around the supermarket. I was walking around a Kroger's with my friend Mike, and we enjoyed going to the shops together because going to any sort of mall or grocery store like that, like Target and that, is like an experience for me. So we were just looking around everything and buying all the really bad snacks because I'm like, oh my goodness, I need these. And we got stopped by a random, I think it was a woman? Random man? No, I think it was a random man. Why Ohio? Because that's where Mike and Brittany lived. The friends I was visiting. Stopped by a random man to ask if I was going to college and where I was from, because he heard me speaking to Mike and could hear my accent, so wanted to know where I was from. And then I'm stood talking to this man with Mike, being like, oh, I'm from Scotland, like, I'm just over visiting friends, that sort of thing. This little old lady with her trolley pulls up behind us and just stops to listen to the conversation because she wanted to hear my voice. I have had TSA agents at like the airport be like, you can stay as long as you want because I just enjoy listening to you. Like, the Americans love a Scottish accent. Y'all love it. Phil, please finish the library. Thought you were doing it. The roofs walls aren't even finished. But yeah, it's like when I go to like LA, people definitely notice my accent and like comment and compliment my accent, but no one stops or cares as much as when you go to like such an inland state like Ohio that doesn't get a lot of tourism. On either coast, they don't care as much. When you get to the center, they're like, same when I was in Nashville. Even though Nashville get a lot of tourist stuff for like music and such, they were still like, oh, sweetie. I remember I got a free sweet iced tea in Nashville because of my accent. Because the waitress just liked how I spoke. I even had one guy that was when I was out visiting Lauren and Bobby, and it was me, Lauren, Bobby, her sister, and her sister's husband were out for a meal, and there was a waiter that I am 90% sure was partially flirting with me. Like, he was just very enamored by me specifically and my accent, and I'm so mad that I never did him because he was kind of hot. But I was just too like, how do interact? I didn't know how to flirt. Also, the fact that like there was like 4 other people there as well, like Lauren, Bobby, Lauren's sister. Like, do you know what I mean? It's one of those, I was like, I was like, I'm just over visiting my friends, but also I was like, cute guy. Flirting isn't real. See, that's what I thought. I knew it was a lie. Also, you're back. Missed opportunity. Guys, what did you expect me to do? Be like, hey Lauren, who I'm over for your birthday, don't mind me, I'm gonna ditch you to go on a date with this cute guy from New Jersey. I'll see you later. You went and filmed a TikTok, so what you're telling us is you went and backflipped in your bathroom. Is that what you're saying? Or did you take your shirt off? Exactly, I thought so. Lauren would understand. Honestly, out of everyone, like, Lauren 100% would be like, yes. I don't do that. I'm glad you added the word often, because I was very much about to show the receipts. Yeah, now even Red's reading you, Nick. You know it's bad if Red can read you. To be fair, I think now if I was in that situation, and some cute guy was flirting with me, I would know how to reciprocate / do it. This was years ago. But back then I did not. I'm never going to get rid of every torch because that's just too much, but Kyra's like, delete. I wonder if you all feel the same. I enjoy Origins SMP because I like the Origins mod. I do, however, sometimes feel like I hate the fact that, like, don't get me wrong, I love my Origin, but I hate the fact that, like, I don't get to explore other Origins or other things. You know what I mean? It's kind of like D&D, like but not being able to reroll your character. Does anyone else get that with us? Like, we're like, this is fun, but it would be cool to try the different Origins. Like, it's such a big mod. Do the Freaky Friday thing? I would love to do the Freaky Friday thing, where there's just one night where everyone's Origins get randomly swapped. I would love that. But yeah, I think like the mod allows the game to be like you play the game totally different when you're using this mod depending what Origin you get. And I think like playing it keeps the game fresh because you're changing, like, it changes how you play. But because we then play one way because we get into the way of it, it stops that, if that makes sense. Especially since there's some really cool custom Origins out there. Like, this was a custom Origin, but there's some other really cool ones. Oh look, you can see where there's no torches. I didn't do the no torches bit over here yet. Look, ta-da! Do-do-do. This is the song that they went unnecessarily hard on. It's funny, I know I've only been without Empires for like a week. I am finding myself sometimes like twiddling my thumbs of like not knowing what to do. Like I have I have another SMP style thing in the works, but it's not starting for a while, so I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs until then. And like Caves and Cliffs is really fun, but we only film that for 1 hour each week. No, the Origins is good, but I only can really stream Origins. Do you mean you can't do Origins the same way I do Empires and such? And Origins only really works as like one-off videos here and there when like we've done a group server event thing and there's been some stuff going on. Start a fun solo project. The issue is I have something in the pipeline, but it doesn't start for a while, so it's too close to start something else. I need to call that. Okay, we're just gonna do it the fun way. Leo. It's the fun way. The only issue is I don't get experience from it. That combo did it. That called out quite a lot. If Fragrance Man ever comes back on, I'm sorted. I have more than enough food for Fragrance Man. Oh, this would be the good test. I think everything is generally lit up. Like, I don't think any of that is dark enough. Three. The lowest it gets is like 3. Joining Hermitcraft? No. I couldn't keep up with Hermitcraft. If they invited me, would I consider it? Very much. But I don't know if I could keep up with it. And I also, like, the thing is with stuff like that, there's always a level of like, do I need it? I don't think I need Hermitcraft. Does that make sense? It's the same way as like, I don't think I need, like, I enjoy my series, I do. I don't think I need Hermitcraft. I don't think I need Dream SMP. I don't think I, like, I don't, do you know what I mean? Like, there's some people who like, need that because it's a good move for their channel, it'll grow a lot. And don't get me wrong, like, there definitely would be growth with either of those, but I don't think I need them. Do you mean with like Empires, with my escape rooms, with MCC, like, no, but Hermitcraft needs you. Hermitcraft doesn't need me. Could I add a lot to Hermitcraft? Yes, I think I add a lot to any server I'm on. But I don't think I need them. But again, as I said, if I was invited to any of those, I would consider it. It's just that I don't think do you know what I mean? Like, see if you'd asked me when I was like a smaller channel, I'd be like, yeah, like 100%. But then as I've got to like, I'm now at a place where like, my goal is never to be like, I'm never trying to be the biggest channel. I don't care. Like, I'm at a point where like, I'm really happy with where I am as a content creator. Yes, I want to still continue to grow and be relevant and such, so I can still continue to do this. But I'm never one of those people that's like, I want to be the biggest, I want to be the best. Like, it's sort of like, enjoy doing what I'm doing and the way that I do it. And I mean, I'm currently one of like the biggest, or I am the biggest English speaking LGBTQ gaming channel on YouTube, I think. So you know, like that 1 month of the year when brands that care about pride, I'm their go-to. The only bigger one is like Joey, but Joey doesn't necessarily count because he does other, like his vlogging stuff. I'd be a great addition to Dream SMP. I don't know if I would want it. The audience scares me. Like, I already deal with such a load of absolute bullshit from that audience because of MCC. Like I don't, and that's just from MCC. Like, I don't need that. Like what they did to like Manatreed with like made up the fact that he was like an abuser and then like went on a witch hunt like that. Excuse me, sir. I don't know if you got the memo, but the spawn is mob protected. Like, they straight up witch hunted, made this poor man out that he was like a domestic abuser, and then also like the Twitter and such just seems to have this like opinion that it's guilty until proven innocent, which is much harder to prove you're innocent because there's no evidence because you didn't do it. It's easier to prove someone is guilty because there is normally evidence to prove that they are guilty. But proving you're innocent, it's like, prove to us you didn't steal from that shop. And it's like, what do you mean? I don't have anything to show you because I didn't steal anything. What? He would need to dox himself. Exactly. Like, that. I at least, like, I deal with being called slurs on Twitter once a month when MCC is on, and I think I can deal with that. I think I can mentally cope with that. What I don't think I could cope with is people being like, yeah, we made up some bullcrap about him having a criminal record in a felony. They did it with Boomer as well. Like, they had it where, like, they hacked into like his ex-girlfriend's Snapchat and then made screenshots of fake conversations, and I'm like, why do you have so much spare time? And then like I know a lot of people be like, that's not the fandom, that's the haters, and that very well may be true, but what I don't want to do is put myself on their radar. I am happy being Lil Gay Me over here role-playing my D&D Minecraft series, making escape rooms for my friends, jumping around as a Starboy, and making a server look cute. I am quite content with that. Like, it's different when it used to be like, oh, they're going through and finding things in your past and doing all that, and it's like, okay, I mean, I have nothing to hide. I was never really problematic. It's why I'm still in the sphere 8 years after doing this. But now it's like, you know, now they're just making crap up about people. I'm like, there's no amount of prep or advice or what you can do with that. Like, I'm very lucky in that, like, it sounds stupid, I'm very lucky, and this is not an invitation for anyone to try, but I am like quite hard to dox because I don't really keep anything private, if that makes sense. Like, my username is my first initial, my last name, and the year I was born. Like, I give you it all in my username. I'm publicly gay. Like, there's not much to like secretly find out. I'm not keeping anything hidden. That's when people get nosy, when they want to know if someone's gay. They want to know what someone looks like. They want to know how old someone is. That's when people get nosy and dox people. And I've just never done that. I've kept my stuff fairly public. So it's never something I've necessarily needed to deal with. But if people want to keep it public, they should have the right to. You know? Scott's gay? No, I'm meaty. I'm meaty. I'm sorry, someone just said you publicly flirt with your dad? Who is your father? And is he hot? No, I'm not, don't worry. I'm not gay, don't worry. I'm meaty, I'm not pretty. Yeah, couldn't have any of those fruity people here. Don't I call Ellen? Yeah, Ellen's daddy. But I know Ellen is not old enough to have a child. Well, that's a lie. Ellen's incredibly old and could have a child, but I know he doesn't. You joined at a weird quote moment? No, that's just all of my streams. Appreciate the safeness my community provides. Thank you. I'm a big believer in a creator is both responsible for the audience they curate and create, and also you attract the energy that you put out. So I am particularly sarcastic, I am particularly sassy, which you all are, but also I am generally, as much as I joke and like to read people, I am a nice person. I do try and be nice to people. So it's why I never tolerate when someone isn't nice in my chat. So that means that you know it's never right to go out into other places, either chats in public, other social media places, and be rude with anything to do with me. Like, no, I have never seen someone out there with a me profile picture. Well, that's a lie. I'll tell you that story in a second. But like, none of you ever I never hear anyone complain about you lot. But so back during like NCC 14, around that era, like the months after following when I was the most hated man on Twitter for a while, but it was wild to me the lengths that some people would go to. I remember seeing someone who was like a faceless profile, like no one knew what they looked like, changed their profile picture and banner to match mine, and then proceeded to tweet, incredibly racist things. And I mean words I'm not ever going to say, so that people would instinctively think that was me. And then when they changed it back and people were like, yo, that's something, they're like, no, it's fine, like, I'm a POC, I'm allowed to say that. And it's like, sure, but also no one can prove that because you're traceless. You don't have any trace there to prove that. But also, like, what the fuck? What the, like, it's one thing to call people out who are actually racist or have said racist things, but to like go out your way to change your profile thing to, it was the other example. What I've realized with Twitter, this reason I stopped using it as much, like I really don't use it. I think honestly the only thing I use Twitter for is to tweet that I'm live, occasionally tweet at my friends or a thought, and brand deals, because like make that money, got to keep in the 1%. I mean, I've got to try and get into the 1%. But what I've realized was they just, like, the lengths people go to, wild. Like, I don't understand it. I feel like I was going to make another point and I've forgotten because the 1% joke threw me off. What was I in the middle of saying? Yeah, there are a few times on Twitter that I remember being my, like, pushing point, or my final point was like, when people got mad at me for tweeting it's MCC Day over and over and over on the day that the man who murdered George Floyd got arrested, or his trial, or I can't remember, something that came of that trial. People got mad because I was taking away the attention from a serious situation. Yep. So that was one of them. The other was the time people tried to say I was racist because back in 2014 I tweeted that I had chicken and watermelon and my stomach was sore. And then the other one was someone said I was being racist and imitating a black person because I tweeted saying, like, in my Beyonce voice, I've been drinking watermelon. Bitch, me too. Like, you know, the Vine reference. Because the people who were cancelling me were 12-year-olds who were not old enough to know the reference for a tweet from 2014. The point came back to my head. The other thing, on the whole, like, Twitter, the other thing I've realised with Twitter is people make jump accusations. They believe guilty until proven innocent, which is wrong. And also, people don't fact check and they just read one point or one tweet and they're like, yep, that's right. And the one that I remember got me was around, remember the MCC announcement graphics, and there was the drama around that. We had those really cool graphics of everyone's characters drawn, and people got mad because they were like, we said, by the way, everyone approved these beforehand. Every single person approved these beforehand. And we're like, just so you're aware, let you know, everyone knew. And everyone's like, cool. And then it came out and they're like, wow, Quackity's too pale. How dare you whitewash him? And it's like, he approved that. The person colour selected from his skin and drew it. What? So then they started making up, they're like, I bet Scott lied about asking people, like, blah, 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 blah. I bet he made that up, like he lied to, because then so that happened, and then Tubble, being an idiot, on stream was like, oh yeah, no, they never asked me about mine. We did. It was like, yeah, no, they never asked me about mine. They just kind of did it. That's a lie. Because Tubble's an idiot. And they were like, wow, he lied about it. See, they never asked him. And then Quig replied being like, yeah, no, he asked me here, and like showed a screenshot. Michael replied being like, hey, yeah, no, he asked me, here's a screenshot. And I even replied, I got Tubble's permission, I replied with Tubble's thing being like, hey, like, here's me asking Tubble if this is okay, and he approved. And then they were like, oh yeah, or like, oh okay, my bad, sorry. But by that point, the damage is done. You know? The damage is done at that point. Also, balloon, we do not use that word. That's a rude word. Don't use that. That's not a very nice word to use. But at that point, the damage was already done. In that point, and then on top of that, one person who, I'm not going to say exactly, but like it's kind of who was the main controversy behind it, I'd said to him, I was like, hey, can I tweet this screenshot to show that I did ask you if you approved this at the time, just to, you know, like cover all bases, show that like we did what we were meant to. And they were like, no, sorry, I don't want to kind of be attached to that. Like, I don't want that, because then it looks like it's on me. And it's like, but it is on you. Okay. So I was then just the lamb to the slaughter for that. So that was fun. One thing I realised, has enough time passed? I think it has. I wonder if I can find these. I'm not going to show all of them because I never asked anyone to do this, but I'm going to. The announcement graphics, the avatars were really cool, and obviously you never all got to see them all, because they got what do you call it? I don't even know if we still have them. It's been, I hate when people are organised and MCC things. They move things and I don't know where stuff is. I was going to see if I could find the old avatars that never got shown. I found them. They're so good. They're so good. Ugh. I'm so sad. Is this about MCC art? Yeah. Let me see if I can. I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take some screenshots of some of my favorite ones. And then, what one did we use them in? It was 14, right? You wanted to see Pearls so badly? Okay, I'll get Pearls. I'm only going to show a few because I don't want to get in trouble. They're just so good. And the thing is, like, we're never going to do hand-drawn avatars again. Like, we won't do it. Because it's just not worth the artist being put through the same amount of stuff that the artist we had was. We're never going to be able to fact check or look through all of that. Like, we're never going to be able to. The stuff they were finding from them was from like years ago on different websites we don't have access. Like, do you know what I mean? It's one of those, we're never going to have that. It's why I felt really bad, because after that happened and it was like cancelled, everyone was like, oh my goodness, here's my submission to be the MCC artist person, and it's like, we're not doing that anymore. Like, let me... Okay, so this one is one of my favorites. So this is, yeah, tried several artists about how a lot of people be here. Exactly. Fruit Bowls and Gold, thanks so much for the Prime sub. So this is Lauren's. The hair. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. This is Pearls. Super cute, super cozy. Love that. This is Lizzie's. Super cute. And then the last one I'm going to show you is Aunt Frost's, because it's adorable. Look how fluffy. He's just so fluffy. So yeah. But that's all I'm going to show. I'm not going to show... There was one... Like, that's the thing is, like, also, for a little fun fact here, these were made before MCC 14. Aunt Frost didn't join until MCC 15, which was after the Pride one. But I already had known in my head Aunt Frost was playing, so he was already done one. Same as there was one for Rambo that was already done. So, super cute. Also, no one has permission to, like, take those and put them anywhere. Just disclaiming that now. Can I show Rambo? No. Because the Rambo one is very, very good, and I know it will get screenshotted and used elsewhere. For, like, profile pictures and whatnot, so no, we're not doing that. I already know what y'all are like, and we're not playing that game. But with that, we're gonna end it there. I think that's a good place. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Let me see where I'm going to send all of you lovely people over to. I'm going to send you all over to my incredibly handsome, amazingly adorable friend Skylar, and we'll go and show Sky some love. But thank you all for coming hang out with me. It was a wonderful time. I hope you all had a wonderful time. And yeah, I will see you all later. Bye.
Am I right?